Well, the return of the legendary meta in Dota Underlords was pretty short-lived. It only lasted a couple of days, but in that time period, I managed to play some games that I felt were a lot of fun, specifically because it felt good to reliably find a Lich again. And even though the rate of tier 5 units has already been patched, I wanted to celebrate the very brief period that we had by sharing a couple of games where we abused the hell out of it. So here's 2 Twitch highlights, so 2 games back to back. Normal caveat applies. I'll be talking to chat throughout, blah, 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 but they're great games. Hopefully you enjoy them. I know I did. And thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next video. Which is, again, all the more reason why... Do I lock on a double Bat Rider opener? We'll try it. I don't think you're supposed to here. I still really prefer not knights. How many people started Bat Rider? One other. We'll try it. This early will take embarrassment. So, you can lock with this button here in Underlords. And then you can also do it if you're playing like on PC, it's Q. But on mobile, it's in a it's similar spot, but slightly different. Yeah, mobile, like, I mean, you just saw exactly why I can't play on mobile. I can't juggle in Flood apparently on PC. Like, me trying to do what I just threw that last game doing on mobile, there's no way I'm doing it, you know? Seriously, that throw's gonna, like, haunt me in my dreams tonight. Because that was in my opinion, I think that was a pretty easy top 4 finish if I... Oh... Boots is really hard to pass up with Bat Rider. If I don't auto lose my 2-star Arc Warden. Sure. Yeah, we'll just sit on you, but don't even need to go knights here if I don't want to, but we'll start like this. Give me a contract here. Give me a contract here and I'm super flexible. I can transition into almost anything I want. Holy moly, Immortal King. 3 elusives? Right? The important thing, as Blackdrop says, is that I'm not dwelling on it. These are all garbage, really? I have 4 choices and I'm going to take the shield? Disgusting. What a waste.
Yes, this is going to be fun.
Again, I'm not hard set into knights just because we have the early Bat Rider, so grabbing these 2, because we already have the Ogre, right? We could transition back into that Mage's build. If we don't find knights. We have at least 1 competitor with knights. Looks like only 1 though. Well, this person has 2 Chaos Knights and a Witch Doctor. So 2 competitors for knights. But I don't see anybody. This person looks like they're going to go assassins. So they'll give us some competition with the Vipers. But I don't see anybody else on the traditional mages build here. So doesn't mean they can't transition to it like we are. But I think this might be an okay transition. I mean, we'll keep Bat Rider in for now. Because it's a 2-star. But, like, something like this is entirely reasonable for now. Technically, Razor gives us Primordial, but I don't think that's worth it. Doesn't get us to mages. We don't have another assassin to put in, so this is probably optimal for now. The rest of these buy options weren't great. If you're wondering why I went to 5 so early, theoretically we're trying to protect a win streak as well, but it just came down to I wasn't going to spend my 5 gold any other way. Yeah, I don't think we win this even still. That 2 warlock bonus for them was too strong. We don't protect our win streak. Unit advantage is not as good as unit quality. Well, we definitely want this puck. And I guess we'll take the Lena for now. Though I really want this Shadow Fiend. Do I want that Shadow Fiend? I'm not sure that I do. Let's leave this for now. I think the bat's gonna come out soon. Like, it was just in because it was a 2-star, but at this point it's still not even really helping in that regard. And if we're just gonna be losing, then I think it comes out for something that might help. The problem is we don't have any other alliances that we're really finishing. I guess I could jam Razor in and get Primordial, but it feels pretty bad. Really like to replace it with an assassin. Like a Viper would be great. No Vipers, but we'll grab you,
Your
and we'll grab you.
Has arrived.
And then I guess we'll grab you. Sure, I guess. Why not? We have a lot of things that are paired, right? We have 4 pairs. And I guess we'll grab you as well, just to sit on. Lena's our next sell if it makes a difference in interest or not. Oh, I hate it when you have a loss like that. I don't mind losing. I just hate it when you have like 3 that are a sliver of health. Because I'd much rather just like lose to 1 unit with a ton of health, so I don't take as much damage there. So that was kind of a garbage outcome.
Let's have some
We might end
fun.
up just turning around and selling them, but we'll grab this before the reroll. We are certainly going to sell. I think I want this Slark as an interim buy. We're not going to grab it now because I want the 10 interest, but we're going to grab it because next turn when we go to 6, we want a unit to jam in. And it's going to be between Slark for 3 assassins or Puck for 3 mages, but this early I think that the Slark makes more sense. We're going to get more out of those assassins than we are the mages. Alright, so they're going to go scrappy assassins. Yeah, we're just bleeding health here. And it's not going to make a difference on interest, so we'll do that because that gives us assassins. I mean, technically, you can make an argument for Puck over Razor or something. I don't know, but so I got 3 units that were on the cusp of 2-starring. If we hit some 2-stars here, we'll be fine. We just need to run into them naturally. At this point, we're just kind of like riding out our economy. I really want that queen. but this is an NPC round. I think we're good enough to beat golems. So I don't think we take it. I mean, we take it, but I mean, I think we wait till combat starts. Because this should be good enough for us to beat golems. What do we want from this? Another contract? Or, I mean, not another contract, a contract, right?
Blood will run.
Give me a contract as my item and give me an ogre and a puck in the shop. Or even just a viper to trade out for that slark, and then we can make a change and swap out the razor for puck. That would be fine as well. We're not really on a fall from grace build, so it's either helm or blink. Helm or blink. I think it's helm, because we're not really on a build that I think wants to do the blinking. So we'll take this helm and slam it on you for now. And I think we keep things as is until... If we 2-star this puck, it replaces Razor, but for now I think Razor's fine. Some Eidolons are better than the Difference Maker. Should back these up all, but no. I think they're fine. Well, that is an interesting build there. 2-star Venomancers is going to be annoying. Because we don't really have good AoE to deal with that. Yeah. Did not foresee that going well, and it turns out I was correct. Buy it for now, even though I think we're just going to turn around and sell it, but... Same thing here, we're gonna probably turn around and sell it, but we'll buy it right here. And my instinct's alright, we're gonna sell it. We want these. So we have 3 units that we're looking to 2-star. Tiny we're just holding on to in case we go for Primordial, but at the minute he makes a difference in interest, we sell him. So we're still looking for some 2-stars, still looking for Viper. Because Viper kind of completes our core. Viper and Crystal Maiden. It's like really all we're missing to complete our core. Debating throwing in that Morphling somewhere. We'll hold tight. Like Ogre Warlock without having a second Warlock and not Ogre providing the bonus isn't necessary. So I was contemplating actually throwing in the other Morphling here. Viper will replace Slark, yeah. Slark is just in here to give us 3 assassins because he's like the best assassin that we've run into at this point. But I mean, the good news is we're finding Morphlings. I mean, I really want an excuse to put this puck in, but we just can't find another one. Tiny's really on the chopping block here soon. Yeah, we're gonna get dumpstered by this. We don't have the damage output to deal with knights right now. Wow, maybe we do. It's gonna be close. Get there, Eidolon. There's no way this Eidolon kills this knight, but we did far better there than I thought we would.
Underlings, do more.
Right? Underlings, do more. All right. Well, I didn't get that switched in time, but I think where we're at is that I think we're going to give up on the Bloodbound thing. We don't have contracts. And it means we lose our 2-star Warlock, but outside of that, like, we're just not getting enough value out of that. And I would rather, at this point, try to transition to putting some of the other pieces in. And we're far away from getting to 2 Warlocks at this point, so... I think in this case it's probably another Boots. Yeah, we're definitely out. I had to sell that other razor though, which is kind of annoying. So at this point we want, let's go Boots here. You're gonna replace this.
Do I have to do
Keep this as
everything
fine.
myself?
Puck's the next one to go in because that'll give us the 3 mages. Still need a Viper. Gonna end up selling this here in a minute, I think. Still really annoyed I had to sell that other razor because I kind of need to at least 2-star that to make it worth my time. But I had to make some last minute decisions and I did not want it to choose my sell for me by any means. Oh, that person is like 20 gold ahead of us and like 50 health ahead of us. Alright, now I finally got an excuse to jam this puck in and feel good about it. I mean, I guess we can grab this, but... Alright, so we still really want to find a Viper. Oh, this is gonna blow up and kill me. Oh, it's just gonna kill me outright. I thought we were gonna get a draw, but no, just a loss. Yeah, we still really need a Viper. And to at least 2-star this. We're never gonna find this Viper. I'm not even gonna buy this Slark. I just want the Viper. Fine. It at least gives us mages, but it's pretty feels bad. 1-star razor in there. 1 less interest, but we would have been only one of the other people that didn't do that in the lobby. Go to 7. We're still gonna lose this here pretty bad. Just need the shop to kind of stop wrecking my face. I need 2 morphlings. I need at least 1 viper. I need a razor. Help me out here. Help me out. Help me help you. Take our free. Makes no difference on the interest. Absolutely make this change though. Whoops, not like that. This is hitbox issues, but we certainly do that. You're just gone. So I need 1 more morphling.
Okay. This is where my reign begins.
I need 1 more viper and 1 more razor. Dang, that Omni Knight healed that thing way over there. Does this not have a range? Just a friendly unit. Alright, we pulled that out though. Already getting the Viper is a pretty big deal, even at 1 star, because it makes our puck significantly more resilient, and the like debuff and extra stuff that Viper provides is a pretty big deal. So we're gonna move our positioning here a little bit. That's very nice though. We will happily take that. So you will move to the corner. You're gonna stay like this. I think this is roughly how we want it. We want the boots here because we want it to hit the stationary stuff. This is more likely to move away. Alright, so we really need to 2-star this Razor so that he's not dying instantly. Or just reposition it as much as I want it on the front line to Razor things. Give me a Morphling and a Razor. And then for our next unit, we're looking for Arc Warden. Since we are still jamming Tiny for now. But yeah, give me a Morphling here. We don't need a 3rd Arcane Boots, and Mask is kind of counter and productive to everything we're trying to do, so we'll do this. Your attack speed 0.91, yeah, that's fine. Well, there's the Razor that we wanted, so that helps. Which means I actually think we move this here. So a lot of people going to 8. I don't think we do yet. It might be a bit of a trap, but I legitimately feel like I want to stay a little bit longer at 7 because, again, with the new thing at 8, your tier 2 drops by 5%. So I don't know, maybe this is incorrect, but Terrorblade is a bit of a terror. Now, isn't it? That's like what? 3rd place person who's on a win streak? We probably lose that most of the time. These Tinies are next up to be sold. That's the least important one to try to 3-star here, I think. I say as they immediately pop up. Alright, fine, you talked me into it. DK's tempting. Alright. Really just hunting for Morphling here. While this is going, since it's locked in, take some rerolls so that I can be disappointed in myself.
Where have you been all my
I want this
life?
Queen and I want this Viper. So we'll do this. alchemist, huh? It's a trap. Come on, man. How many other people have a morphling? Even. Right? Like... This is just like last game. With the Lena thing. Like, how is it this difficult? Now that combat started and interest is locked in. There's an Arc Warden. Alright. Now that we found an Arc Warden, I think we hold tight and try to go to 8, I guess. I'm like ruining my economy trying to 3-star this morphling. Like in a frustratingly fashion as well, but it just shouldn't be this hard. I need a morphling. Second to last, but doesn't fill me with an awful lot of. Finally. Ruined my economy, but whatever. We got there. Ruined my economy, but we got there. The important thing now is that if we can maybe 3-star this tiny, like not that 3-starring tiny is a huge deal, but 3-star the tiny, we want to find Arc Warden to get that to 2. When we hit 25 here, we're hoping to roll Dagon to throw on Arc Warden. But 3-star tiny, and then if we can get either of these, like, morphling is a pretty big deal because if we're being completely honest here, the 2 most important units in this build are morphling and viper, right? So
The pain intensifies.
take that, but slowly just naturally let our economy rebuild. It's gonna take a while, but our health is low enough that we couldn't be passive. Oh, that rough. That's rough flow. Rut-row raggy. I can't talk. It's 1:30 a.m. So we need 1 tiny, 3 more Queen of Pains, and 5 more Vipers, but you always hold on to the Vipers. Like I said, these 2 are the most important units to try to 3-star, so I don't think you ever let these go. We also need 2 Arc Wardens. So 1 tiny, 2 Arc Wardens, 3 Queen of Pains. Go. Refresher's kind of tempting. It's probably our best bet there. I just don't know what I want it on. Guess maybe we move that to there and then this to here. I was gonna say there's gonna be people going to 9 now, which is a bit rough, but not much we can do. Try this.
I've been waiting for this.
That doubles the Queen of Pain triggers there pretty quick, right? I could also see the argument for Refresher being on Morphling. but I think that having the basher there makes sense. Refresher on Tiny could make sense, but I think this is probably correct. Would Basher be better on Warden? Maybe, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe Refresher is better off going on Morphling, but I kind of like that it's gonna also give... Like, we have this weird, like, boots chain mana thing going off. But theoretically, I think Basher might end up being better on Arc Warden. It's just Arc Warden... It's tough, because Arc Warden, in theory, is gonna give you more value because it doubles. But Arc Warden has 700 health at 1 star. If this was a 2-star Arc Warden, I would 100% move Basher. But this thing has 2,000 health and goes invulnerable a lot, so I feel like even though it's gonna attack twice here, I don't know if it's gonna be alive long enough for it to do it. So I don't know, we'll see. Arc Warden is in the back, so maybe it is worth it. I mean, this fight, it makes it look like anybody could have had either. I mean, yeah. Like, we could do this, and then I guess maybe just move this here so that my 3-star unit survives as long as possible. And then... I don't know, maybe move that there. Because this attacks faster, if I remember right. So you're more likely to trigger this faster as well. So I guess we do that. Just trying to repair our economy here. We're still a ways from going to 9, but... Oof. This is gonna hurt. 3-star Phantom Assassin, huh? 3-star Phantom Assassin, 2-star Terror Blade. This is a good squad. That was insanely close. I think we just take the reroll here. At some point here, if we end up going to 9, I gotta start thinking about more units I want to put in, but I think, as weird as it sounds, I don't think we try going to 9 yet, right? Like, I still want to... The only reason I would want to go to 9 is to increase my chances, I guess, of hitting 2-star Arc Warden. But it's going to lower my chances of 3-starring this, so it's a bit of a pickle. So I could see an argument both ways about re-rolling or leveling. The issue with leveling, too, is I don't really have something good to throw in. Like, I'm literally just jamming in another Queen of Pain, but maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's entirely fine. Go to 9, just jam in another Queen of Pain anyway, since that doesn't count for the dupes. I think that's probably correct. Well, and we also hit this here anyway, so... Take our free reroll. Alright. So yeah. Queen of Pain will be the next one that goes in. This Tiny is nice. I mean, we do still have the shield here. So even though we're low on health, everybody else has kind of closed the gap. We just really need to find some Arc Wardens, and we need a Dagon from this. If we get a Dagon from this, and we can 2-star that Arc Warden, go to 9, jam in this Queen of Pain, we're actually, I think, in a really good position. We'll have a lot of burst damage at that point. We're doing much better this game where I'm not throwing and not tilting because I'm throwing. But give me a good item and some Arc Wardens in the shop. That's what we need. Scotty's not bad. I really like Scythe here. We haven't had many other mage folks, but Scythe is pretty decent against the Knights, and we can throw that on like Tiny. Well, we're gonna do this. Kind of tempted to keep the Lich, actually, because that is something we would throw in over Queen of Pain with our mage build, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Chain Frost is still legit. And if we're going to go to 9, our chances of finding Liches will go up. If we get a 2-star Lich in there, that would be bonkers. So we'll grab the Lich. Oh, that was a really good round of CC for them. They also have the Naga bonus, so they're pretty good against us magic damage-wise. So they're a bit of a counter to us right now. They also have more units though. So there is that. I don't think I chase the puck at this point. We take the reroll. Alright, so we'll just naturally level up. It's one less interest, but I maybe defend my health better. I actually think I just do this now. I think that's just better. Because, like, I'm not going to 10 anyway, right? So at this point... I mean, it only goes up 2%, but... 2% is 2%. See? Chain Frost doing work. If we can 2-star this, and then I'll just change from Queen of Pain having Refresher to this Lich... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's about to get wild. I think we actually grabbed the Sand King because we run into multiples. Never mind. So yeah, actually now I just start hunting for Arc Warden, right? I'm grabbing these Enigmas because if I 2-star that, then that replaces Razor 100% as well. Always take the Viper. Lich is tempting there, but... We're going on a shopping spree. I kind of want this Lich, so... Oh, I didn't get it in time. Damn it. That's okay, though. That seems pretty good, right? Because now we still have our Primordial bonus, we still have Mages. But now we've got Enigma and Lich at 2 stars. We'll hold this Lich because maybe we do the 3-star Lich Dream Kappa. We got a bit of a build now, guys. We still have the shield too, so there's a chance that we can transition this into a win. This is solid. We have a lot of mana generation. Refresher Orb on the old Chain Frost seems pretty good. Like, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. If I 3-star Lich, you're quitting? I mean, I want to really bad. I've never 3-starred a tier 5. I've had 2 2-stars of a tier 5, but I've never 3-starred it. tiny hexing that dragon with the scythe. Alright, give me a Dagon here for my Arc Warden. Because I need more burst. Damn. Let's go with this, I guess. Put it here. The Lich Dream. The Lich Dream. We're actually closer to Lich than we are to Viper, so, you know, why not, right? I know it works with Medusa's multi-shot. I don't know if it works with the Glaive bounce, though, because the bounce isn't technically like a second attack. Alright, so that's the person that wrecked me the last time, I think, because they had the Naga bonus and the CC, but I think we've hit a point where we can push through their stuff, so this is a close game here, though. Very close game. Queen of Pain.
And
I mean,
what
we're
can
close
the
to that.
court of Ristoul do for you today?
Queen of
They
Pain.
will
Baby.
remember this day.
Queen of
I am
Pain!
guiding in shadows. Today they will know my name.
I don't think I'm making it here, so we're gonna do this for the achievement, sadly. Am I cheating? Feels like it now. Didn't feel like it earlier. I was struggling to find the units I needed, but then the pendulum swung the other way, and now I don't know how I can lose. These power spikes.
It should be.
We might actually win this round, because they're against my ghost here. No? They beat my ghost? Or did they have Aegis, I wonder? If I was going to level 10, I could jam this Disruptor in for the Shaman bonus, which would be cheeky. But I'm not going to level 10 before this game is over, so... we cycle for the achievement. Oh, maybe they did just beat me outright last time. Oh, this is the hunter person. They've got, yeah, never mind. We're gonna lose, I think. This round, anyway. We can reposition, though, but that just cost us our shield. So they've got a lot of burst themselves, and they have the Naga bonus, is our problem. So what we need to do here... in my opinion... shit. Yeah, something like this. I don't want her on the front line though, but whatever. I needed at least one person that was going to try to hop back and disrupt them. That's why I was trying to reposition it, so I had at least one assassin going. But it was important that Viper was up front. Yeah. It was a good attempt. It's not going to be good enough though. Good game. Oh, I'm not out yet. Okay. So actually, I do want... please stop. I'll worry about that stuff in a minute. Let's try this. Like, I need to deal with this, and I need to deal with this, right? I was gonna say, I don't think I beat trolls, but...
That's hot.
Dagon. Beautiful. Okay. I need this here. Let's try this. Oh, he changed on me. I was still right. I wanted this to maybe alright. Yeah, this gyro. I needed to kill this gyro before he could ult was the problem. It's gonna be close. My queen's back there doing work. I think we did it! Yeah! We got a good throw. So I was trying to, as far as positioning goes and an explanation there, I was trying to get it so that I had assassins in a position where they would jump to the back line. I needed to get rid of the gyro, which is also why I moved Tiny over. I wanted to hope that maybe Scythe would disrupt to the front line there. And then Tiny did do the other part, which was he threw to the back corner to stun them, to just buy me some time. So I was trying to get things in the best position to disrupt them. Hell of a win, though. Hell of a win. Feeling pretty good about that one. So, looks like Liquid won, huh? I'm getting caught up. Liquid and OG for the final. It'll be the first ever repeat winner. Guaranteed one way or the other. Oh, the bait. The bait. Sure. We'll bite this bait. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to lock because we have a pair of anti-mages, but we'll grab this Razor as a backup plan. But we'll take the bait here. This is how you know I should be going to bed, when I'm locking for a pair of anti-mages. Oh, 3 people went bounty hunter, huh? Scrappy dappy do. Haste is good, but in round 1 I think I like embarrassment. Because I'm an embarrassment with these picks. Wow. I think if I have to pick one there, I think I want to see Liquid end up taking that. Whip 'em, Razor. Yeah, whip 'em good. Oh, baby. Alright, maybe the pair of anti-mages doesn't matter. Give me another.
I will bring sweet suffering.
I mean, we'll just grab these because these are the best units. But give me another contract next round. We'll go all in on this. No bloodbound units and no contracts? Probably. I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's also still just a vitality booster, which isn't the end of the world. It's not like we passed up an amazing item last round, you know? Like, if we passed up something outstanding for that, then that's another story, but... I mean, you're just better than Razor right now. Since Razor's only 1 star. I mean, jam Razor back in next round. Oof. We're gonna lose this. We get a free reroll. They have 3 assassins and 2 of them are 2 stars, including a 2-star Queen of Pain this early. That is outstanding. Anti-Mage is only even in our lineup still because it was an early 2-star. But alright, you can go here because you're going in. Alright, I love you, Morphling, but... I think we do this. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, that 2-star Venomancer is gonna wreck me. Venomancer is also one of those units that's just really good early on. Like, Queen of Pain and Venomancers might be some of the strongest early 2-stars that you can get. They're so strong.
Can't win a war without a bit of pain.
Yeah, sure, okay. Do that. Still looking for Pucks and Vipers and Warlock. Crystal Maiden. We're in a bit of a weird spot, but we're also pretty flexible. It's not the end of the world where we're at right now. I mean, if we can 2-star these other assassins here early, we're in a really good spot. He says as he 2-stars Morphling and feels really good about it, so this changes here. Till we can star up the queen anyway. Yeah, there we go. Anti-Mage is just doing Anti-Mage things as a 2-star until we can find a worthy mage or assassin to put in and replace it. Argument to be made about maybe moving the gloves, but... I mean, we want these, but neither help us. So we're going to take our 1 interest and then buy them after combat starts. Oh, yeah. Secret Window. Secret Window is the movie based on the Stephen King novel that was inspired by Rear Window. In case you didn't know. Save me, Morphling. Knew it was something to do with Windows? So did Steve Jobs. Yuck, yuck, yuck. What's up, Aaron Agath? Hello. Welcome back. Really wish we had a good unit to throw in here, because I think we're about to go to 6. And we do have a good unit. Okay. So that'll give us 3 mages anyway. So again, this is staying in because it's a 2-star, but if we find a Viper, I will replace a 2-star anti-mage for a 1-star Viper all day. Just to give us the dragon bonus at that point and the assassin bonus, so we're on the lookout for a Viper. Copy that, Roger, 10-4. I haven't seen any Warlocks. You were right. We got that contract, and we're just not going to find Bloodbound stuff anymore. Not that Warlock's a requirement. The thing about contract is you don't have to go all in with supporting it, but I would at least like this to 2-star. Yeah, but Zombie, there's nothing stopping you from reading now. You can read as an adult. My wife never read as a kid. She reads all the time now because I conned her into it. Ooh, you're so tricky. I was like, I want this. But it turns out I didn't. Kind of want to buy this. Look at that. It's telling me I'm going to finish 2 alliances, but...
They won't
You know what?
be ready for me.
We're going to do this. That at least gives me assassins. Until I can turn that into a Viper, I think that's probably still better. Because if we're going to have this super bound like Morphling, we also want him to crit extra hard, so I think this is a worthy replacement. Wow, really? I'm about to take the shield? I'm gonna take the shield. Alright, I guess we're doing it. The rest of those choices were pretty garbage. I just don't like Force Staff, man. I feel like Force Staff ends up hurting me more than it helps me most of the time. Alright, well, we want this puck. Phantom Assassin is tempting. Keeper of the Light is tempting. But I don't think either one really fits our game plan long term. So we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna wait for combat to start. We'll buy them in case they like pair up next round. Otherwise, we just sell them. Going backwards, yeah. Mine's been up and down. I mean, we're net forward, but mine's been up and down. This will probably have to be my last one of the night because I need to go treat my tattoo. I can feel it starting to get kind of dry, at least in some spots. Oh, look at this! And we don't even need to sell them this round for interest. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
First,
Now you're down to boss. Oh,
we
that's
break
rough,
their
Flo. I'm sorry.
bodies. Then we destroy their spirit.
Well, I mean, your stepmom's not wrong there, Zombie. Every bad decision in my life can be traced back to comic books. Kappa.
It's a good day.
It is a good day. Thank you. Yeah, the game crashing is brutal. I'm really sorry, Flo. Again, like, I could sell them, but they don't actually need to be sold yet for interest, so we'll just sit. In case something pops up. But it'd be nice to find a Viper to replace here. Just saying, universe. I think I'm about to get my tail kicked here. Those Scrappies are resilient. Save me, Templar, with your invincibility.
They didn't heed our warnings.
Yeah, I need to 2-star her, though. She's really good in this build, but... Hey, look, there we go.
Dark ritual.
I really want this Crystal Maiden. Again, they're not making an impact as far as interest goes, though. Still, also no Warlock, by the way. Our Bloodbounds are entirely just this, which is fine. Again, you don't need to go all in. This item here is still the best choice that we could have taken at that point. She's probably going in next. We're gonna have an interesting decision because we're at what? Level 6, 7, 8, 9. If we go to 9 and we keep not finding Viper, then technically 6 mages is correct. But we would, I think, still prefer... Well, actually, Viper could replace here. We could actually chase... Since we never went tiny and we're not doing the 4 primordial thing, right? And since we've got this because of the contract, we actually could theoretically try to chase 6 mages here.
Who's ready to play with fire?
Alright, well, we might actually do that, gang. Alright, I gotta move these because it's dog and pony. We're still looking for a Viper, but Lena just magically showed up. Is 6 mages good? Probably not. But it's gonna be better than anything else that we would be running right now. Like, the only way we do 4 primordials now is if we run into Arc Wardens and then we get Enigma late. So...
Leave this to me.
Like, is it good? Probably not. Have any of the choices I've made tonight been very good? Also, not really. Relic or Brooch? Relic or Brooch? I think it's Relic here. If we do the 6 mages, the argument is Brooch.
Just my kind of
Just because
fight.
then that means this goes off even faster, but here we get more out of this. I mean, in my opinion, 6 mages is better than it used to be. One of the reasons that 6 mages was bad was because you couldn't, again, like, reliably count on finding your liches, but now that they've upped the way the legendaries are working, I honestly think it might be worth it at some times, because Lich is good. Lich didn't, like, get a nerf. It's just that, like, late game got a nerf with the way the meta was.
lesson.
But as we've seen like the last couple of games, and even that game I won earlier tonight, Lich is still really good. And if you go 6 mages and you can get Lich up and running, which is, again, maybe I shouldn't have taken this. Maybe I really should have taken the Brooch. I'm not super high on Brooch normally, but... Alright, I'm going to do this to jam in Crystal Maiden here. And then we're going to buy this Keeper. Once combat is going. Yeah, TA is doing God's work since I can't find Viper. Like, no joke. Yeah, the biggest thing to pay attention in the patch note zombie is the changes to the shop tiers. Because, like, you'll notice right now, for example, I'm on 7 and you have a 15% chance to find tier 4. There's also a big jump in your percentages. When you go to 8, it used to be a 1% chance to find tier 5. At level 8, it's a 5%. Like, they hit it pretty significantly. I don't think I take that Arc Warden, actually. I guess I'll take a couple of more rerolls and whiff. Just kind of hoping to find these. But I think I focus on leveling here. After this, anyway. Yeah, I mean, they did black drop, but in 48 hours I'll worry about it. But for right now, well, this is like a warrior knight hybrid, huh? They're about to wreck me. It's very resilient, a lot of CC. I like that build. I like that build a lot, actually. They didn't say, it was just something they had said in the Discord. Alright, so we'll get a free reroll. I want the Puck and the Queen of Pain, and I can't get both. So, do this. No, that's still proper placement.
I promise to make it
Grab
last.
this. Juggle the Puck this next round. We're going into an NPC round, so... I think we lose this, right? Because they have a 3-star Puck already? Which is even more reason why I should probably not care about this Puck, actually. I mean, I'm going to do it for now, but... Somebody already has a 3-star Puck, huh?
I don't think they can take it.
Take the free reroll. I really want that Morphling. We do this. Then we'll juggle for the Morphling. I mean, one more Razor. To 3-star that. Morphling's just good enough that I think you still chase it for the 3-star. I'd like to at least 2-star these. Keeper's the next one to go in for sure either way, but... There's another contract, though. There's a Warlock, but... Two contracts. Does kind of make the Warlock tempting. Still no Viper. I would legitimately still replace this with a Viper if we could find it. Like, it's that important for our puck. Wow, we are going to get dumpstered by that. That was a great disruptor. Alright, so cycle you for the achievement. Grab the Crystal Maiden. Once combat starts, you want this Lich. We are well on our way. Don't even have to worry about the Lena now. Still like to 3-star this Razor, I think at least. We would really like to 2-star this as well, and the Keeper. They have not, as far as I know, as of yet, said when this season is ending, but... Alright, things are kind of coming together. We still really want this to be a Viper. We need some stars here. But things are on the up and up. Where'd she go? Stray Morphling, I want you, but... Alright, so we found our Viper. I need to change Viper's positioning after this. Oh, that backline just got wrecked. This is why we couldn't find Viper. Somebody's going 9 assassins. Somebody's going 9 assassins. Ew. Okay. Alright, so that will help. Gotta start working my way to 9 so I can get this Lich in. But I still need at least one more Crystal Maiden, and I'd like to find this Razor. Honestly, as well, with the way this is, I think this needs to change to Keeper. We need to make sure Keeper's getting horses off now that it's 2-star. That's a pretty big deal. I'm gonna lose this, but again, we have somebody that already has the 3-star puck. I don't think I'd chase that. I think we do that. There's the Razor. We want the Queen, but we also want this. So still looking for Viper, Crystal Maiden, Lich. And as of now, 2 Queen of
How
Pains.
far are you willing to go?
And actually, there's another Lich. Don't think I chase Ogre Mage. So yeah, we're trying to hit 9 so that we can throw the Lich in, so we focus on that, but we really want to hit these. But If we go to 9, I don't think our tier 3 percentage drops. So like trying to find them. The only thing that's going to get hurt by going to 9 is trying to find the final 2 quaps. Wow, we lost to that? Really? I mean, we do still have 2 1-star units in there. It's gotta be Octarine here, right? It's the best of the bunch. Octarine on Puck. We need 16 XP, which would be 20 gold. So we're gonna wait so we get our 5 interest, but we're gonna roll down once combat starts to try to find some of these, and then consider just going to 9. We're capping at 9. We're not really going to 10 this round, so yep, there's the Viper. Grab this along the way. But we're at the point now where we're starting to lose a lot of health.
Long live your queen.
Let's do that. So I need 1 queen, 1 lich, 1 bird. There's
It's
the
time
queen.
to take what I want.
I don't think we're gonna end up getting there for Morphlings this late, so it's literally like, let's hunt for these at this point. It's our biggest power spikes. There's the maiden. It's 1 interest, but the 1 interest might matter, so I guess we'll wait to roll on the Lich here. But we're in a much better spot now. Queen and Morphling here. Pretty solid. I honestly think that I need to change Morphling and Viper's positioning and items, though. If I'm being honest. Just because of the nature of those 2 units. Boom. Boom. I mean, I kind of want that Enigma. If we were going to go to 10, that's what we would want. It would either be that or a gyro, but Enigma makes an awful lot of sense. I think we're going to lock. So we'll just buy that Enigma and then work on economy the rest of the way. There's not any other units we're close to 3-starring, so going to 10 actually is our next power spike. But we've got a lot of burst now, right? Like we've hit our appropriate power spikes. The 6-mage thing, again, not normally something we target, but with Lich being Lich. Feels pretty good. out of this dinos, we hope to get like refresher orb. We'll buy this after combat starts. Need to see the stats on a 2-star Lich. 85 damage, slow attack rate, DPS pretty low, but Chain Frost bounces 9 times, slows attack speed and movement speed by 65% for 2 seconds, and it deals 300 damage each time it hits. So a 2-star Lich, because of the 9 bounces, is basically dealing like 2,700 damage. Like, it's Chain Frost is crazy good. So again, I don't think 6-mages has been good in the past. And after they changed the legendary rate, like in the next 48 hours or whatever it is, still might not be good. But right now, with the ease of getting Lich and Keeper, I think 6-mages might be viable again. We take Moon Shard here. You know what? I actually think we're going to throw Moon Shard on Lich, maybe? Just so he charges it that much faster. No. We'll just put this here. Just because we do still have the 3 assassins, like, we want them critting. Like, that's ultimately what it comes down to, right? We want Morphling trying to hit those crits, so the Moon Shard makes more sense there. I mean, it makes the most sense on Queen of Pain if we weren't rocking the double big time contract. That was close. But we do still have shield, so we're in a good spot as far as that goes. But yeah, we're just trying to save till we can jam Enigma in, basically. No change. Like, if we see more Enigmas, obviously we buy them. If we see more Liches, obviously we buy them. I would just jam in more Liches. Like, 2-star Liches would be fantastic for obvious reasons, but 8-second cooldown. We could get that down to a 4-second cooldown with Octarine. Things are just over too fast, though, for it to matter. Yeah, Chain Frost is insane. I mean, it just really, really is. It doesn't show up here, but it really is. Because while she's doing like the raw damage, the reality is that the like slowing of attack speed and all that jazz, it's all entirely irrelevant. Again, nothing I want to buy. Right now we're now to where we need 40 gold. So like 2 more rounds and we can jam in Enigma. Go to 10. Because again, that is our next real power spike. Uh-oh. 3-star Tinker could be an issue. Alright, this is the 9 assassin person that's in first place. This is definitely, I was going to say, a match where Keeper and Lich are completely relevant. It's also the only reason I've been staying in this corner, because I knew that the assassin person was still there. Otherwise, I think this is a better squad spread out. But against assassin, you need to try to protect Lich and Keeper. None of these attack from the back, so... So they're the scrappy assassin. They were doing the Slark thing. But I think we're much better against them than the 9 assassin person. Because they're dependent on their hyper carries staying alive. So the minute you burst down Tinker and Slark, like, that person's just over. But Enigma's basically here till we find another Lich. I would jam another Lich in over that. Do. Or maybe a Techies? Seems kind of hilarious, right? Could do something like this. And then if we find another Techies, I mean, it's physical damage, not magical damage. That's I think the biggest issue here, but still more burst. Wow, Techies got wrecked by that dragon. I don't think we beat this dragon. Which is kind of funny. I guess it makes sense, right? Like, we don't have enough burst damage to get this down, and we're a glass cannon build, so I guess it's fine. Also, with the Crystal Maiden, maybe that doesn't belong there. Bracers, for sure. So maybe actually Techies does go here, like this. Where do we want this? I guess on Crystal Maiden? Never mind. We want this over Techies all day. All right. Next MC stream, you think Containment Breach? So I think we make some changes. I think this goes here, just so we have more time. I mean, with the assassins, that doesn't matter. They're gonna jump there. Give me another Lich, baby. That was a Techies, not a Lich. Let me have 2 2-star Liches here. Give me another Lich. 6 mages with 2 2-star Liches. Come on, let me live the dream. Game might be over before then. There's a lot of people at low health here. Like, at least one person's likely going out here because of them fighting each other. Yeah, this poor scrappy person, I don't think has any hope against my build, so... Like, they got a lot of hyper carries, but they're still at level 7, you know? And the armor and health regen does nothing here. This is not the other assassin, it's the other mage person, huh? Interesting. Lich! Damn. Alright, so with this, I actually think this comes over here.
Destroy them.
They're trying to get this Doom to silence my guys, so we're gonna have to dance around. This here, I think they've got Blink Dagger, right? Yeah. So they're trying to win with Disruptor Blink Dagger, so now that, this is fine. Now that we know the assassin guy is gone, we can reposition to fix this. They did a good job of burning my Aegis here, setting it up for the counter.
I don't lay down arms
Well,
so
it's
quickly.
the best we got. Gotta hope we're spread out enough. Chain Frost is not gonna be enough. Get there, Quap. Yeah. Alright.
That didn't last long.
Just had to spread out, right? Like, we took the 1 L because I was still in the corner from the assassin thing.